Monsters and demons have terrified humans for thousands of years. But how much is myth and how much is fact? Today, we're breaking down the biggest myths and the real facts behind the world's scariest legends. Myth number 1. All monsters come from ancient religions. Not quite. Fact: many monsters, like vampires, werewolves and zombies, grew out of folklore, superstition and storytelling, not official religious doctrine. Myth number 2. Demons are the same everywhere. Hollywood makes them look identical, but reality is way more diverse. Fact: every culture has its own version. From Japanese oni to Middle Eastern jinn to Greek daimons. They're not one-size-fits-all. Myth number 3. Monsters were created just to scare people. Fear was part of it, but not the whole story. Fact: monsters often taught moral lessons, explained natural disasters, or kept kids away from danger. They were early public safety announcements. Myth number 4. Demons always look terrifying. Actually, many traditions say the opposite. Fact: demons can appear as beautiful humans, animals, shadows, even everyday objects. Their appearance usually symbolizes temptation or deception. Myth number 5. Vampires and werewolves come from the same legends. Pop culture blended them together, but historically, fact: vampires came from burial customs and disease fears, while werewolves came from shape-shifting myths and survival anxieties. Myth number 6. Demons physically possess people. Religious texts and belief systems across cultures, including Christianity, Islam, and ancient mythologies. Figures like Beelzebub appear in religious tradition and literature such as Paradise Lost. Fact: there is no scientific proof of demonic possession. Many historical possession cases are now understood as epilepsy, schizophrenia, dissociative disorders, severe trauma. Myth number 7. Zombies were invented by Hollywood. Nope. Fact: the idea comes from Haitian voodoo, where a zombie referred to someone stripped of free will. Hollywood later turned them into flesh-eating undead. Myth number 8. Every culture has the same monsters. Similar themes, yes, but not the same creatures. Fact: monsters reflect local fears. Ice spirits in the Arctic, sand demons in deserts, sea serpents in ocean cultures. Myth number 9. Demons are always evil. Depends on the culture. Fact: some demons are neutral or even helpful. Ancient Greek daimones guided humans, and jinn can be good, bad, or neutral. Myth number 10. Modern monsters are brand new. Even today's internet monsters follow ancient patterns. Fact: Slender Man, creepypasta creatures, and cryptids all tap into the same fears humans have had for thousands of years. Myth number 11. Vampires are real undead beings who drink blood. Stories from Eastern Europe, especially linked to vampire legends and historical figures like Vlad the Impaler. Fact: there is no scientific evidence that vampires exist. Many vampire myths may have been influenced by misunderstood diseases like rabies or porphyria. Decomposition processes causing bodies to appear to move or bleed, and fear of plague outbreaks. Myth number 12. Werewolves transform during a full moon. European folklore and later popularized by films like The Wolf Man. Fact: there is no biological ability for humans to transform into wolves. However, the full moon has long been associated with behavioral myths. Some psychiatric conditions, clinical lycanthropy, cause people to believe they are animals. Myth number 13. Zombies are reanimated corpses. Haitian folklore and the concept of zombie, popularized globally by films like Night of the Living Dead. Fact, there are no real reanimated corpses. However, certain toxins, like tetrodotoxin, were historically believed to induce death-like states. Zombie ants are real, but caused by parasitic fungi, not magic. Myth number 14. Demons come from hell to punish humans. Popular culture and religious art influenced by works like Divine Comedy by Dante Alighieri. Fact. Ideas of hell and demons vary widely between religions and cultures. There is no empirical evidence of literal fire-dwelling beings entering the physical world. Myth number 15. Paranormal encounters prove demons exist. Origin: horror movies like The Exorcist and The Conjuring. Fact. Many reported paranormal experiences are explained by sleep paralysis, hallucinations, carbon monoxide poisoning, suggestibility, and fear psychological priming. Myth 16. Istien distant nom. Vampires are immortal beings who rise from the grave to drink blood. Fact. The vampire myth was a way to explain disease and improper decomposition. In medieval Europe, people exhuming bodies would find them with blood around the mouth due to bloating and decay, or hair and nails still growing due to skin retraction. This led to vampire panics, where corpses were staked to stop them from spreading illness, like tuberculosis, through the community. Myth number 17. Dragons are real fire-breathing lizards. Fact. The concept of dragons likely came from discovered dinosaur fossils. Ancient peoples finding giant bones would reconstruct them in their minds as giant reptilian creatures. Culturally, they often symbolize chaos, greed, or the untamed natural world that a hero must conquer. Myth 18. Demons are fallen angels who rebelled against God. Fact. This is a specific theological construct from texts like John Milton's Paradise Lost and later Christian doctrine. In the Bible itself, Satan, the adversary, is initially depicted more as a prosecuting attorney in God's court than as the king of a hellish underworld. The detailed hierarchy of demons was largely fleshed out during the Middle Ages. Myth number 19. Demons are universally evil spirits. Fact. In many non-Abrahamic cultures, spirits are not so black and white. In ancient Mesopotamia, a shedu was a protective spirit, often depicted as a winged bull. The word demon comes from the Greek daimon, which simply meant a spirit or guiding influence. It could be good or bad. Socrates famously claimed to have a personal daimon that guided him. The strictly evil connotation came later. So, which myth surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments. If you love myth-busting content, hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.